So we are going to go back in then to the third round. It is going to be on Runes of Lord or on score, one apiece at the moment. No one's going to change anything up, as we see in the arena. Reels, Mage. Reels, sorry, on the Rogue. Scotty on Mage. Toes on Priest. Vox on Rogue for GotGame West. Green Ranger on Druid. And Diddy on Warlock in Deep Demo with Metamorphosis. I haven't actually been, not lazy enough, but maybe too lazy to actually try and investigate the specs of both these rogues, but I imagine they'll be playing Shadow Step. Would that be the case, do you think, Matt?
Sorry?
Don't worry about it. We're rewind as Matt trolls through Arena Junkie. So gates soon to open. And, well, I mean, Trade Chat All-Stars locked down that kill pretty successfully. We'll see if they can do the same again. This map as well could be dangerous for the Druid Green Ranger. He's died twice and was the first man to die in both situations. One he kind of got good. We actually have 100 and it is going to be, it's just going to be Vigor for Vox and Reels. I'm not sure if he's done the same, but actually wearing PvE. I'll check over with him. And he's actually going to be Mutilate. So Reels is playing Mutilate Rogue, and this maybe suggests that they could either train. Well, it's going to be hard to train anybody in the situation, but certainly if they can catch Green Ranger out, that would be a good situation. And actually, I think Reels, Vox actually got popped out there. He does go some decent amount of damage. In comes a Death Coil, but that's going to be followed by a Penance on Scotty. So Scotty's in a good situation, and now Vox has Reels on the back of him.
Yeah, interestingly, Diddy popping Metamorphosis when under no pressure whatsoever. Interesting choice. He does have Reels targeted, who isn't under much pressure at the moment. Vox has popped his cloak, though. He is pretty vulnerable, and Green Ranger is sitting in a blind at the moment.
Yeah, this is exactly what they did last time, as they put Green Ranger in a blind, looking to open up on him. There was a Vanish. Reels is going to use everything he can, and Green Ranger is going to drop. So exactly the same that happened last time. They blind the Druid, and then they circle in for the kill. They locked it down pretty nicely. Now, they are in a 2 versus 3 situation, GotGame West. Vox at the moment has no real option. Diddy was in a poly, knows that that poly was going to stay forever, so he's going to leave. And Trade Chat All-Stars pick up another kill and taking advantage, maybe, of the Druid and also the huge amount of damage. And I quite like that tactic, you know. It's like they start the game off normally, and they're not looking to capitalize on anything, and then they blind the Druid. If the Druid trinkets, he's obviously going to get caught, but at the same time, you know, he doesn't, and then gets opened up on and dies. But what I would like to see maybe is Vox, instead of concentrating on Scotty to begin with, or even Toes, really sit on the back of that Mutilate Rogue.
Mm. Yeah, it looks as though Trade Chat All-Stars might be the surprise team of this tournament. It is their first ever appearance at LAN as a team, and maybe they just needed that time to really warm up, to really get used to the LAN environment before they were able to perform to their full potential.
Might be the case, and we'll see if, well, GotGame get wise to what's going on here, and I honestly do believe that either, I don't think, I mean, they could actually come in with 3 DPS and just sit on the priest as a kind of a last resort tactic, because this has happened before. But I don't think that should be the case. I think Green Ranger sitting in tree will probably be the best thing for him. But every time they haven't stopped Trade Chat All-Stars from killing the Druid. And how do you think they should stop this kill happening?
Well, I suppose Green Ranger could always pop out of tree form, try and get a couple of cyclones off, but Reels is just playing so fast, playing really, really well, really quick with the switches, that if he was to do that, I'm sure that Trade Chat All-Stars would just come down on him like a ton of bricks.
Yeah, that might be the case, and I personally think that, yeah, Vox, instead of concentrating on other stuff, really try and lock down Reels in that situation, and I'm pretty sure that that should help out the team have GotGame. Also, you know, your Warlock could handle that Mage just as much CC as possible, but still, you're going to be having to look. He's got Felguard out as well, which means that they aren't going to have spell lock. So they're really trying to like play this game long. And it does seem that Felguard trying to counter the Arcane Mage, maybe with heavy melee damage, obviously compared to the Fel Hunter, and also having the extra intercept in a way, extra intercept, A intercept to actually, catch the mage after blinks. But I'm not liking it so much at the moment. I think they should, switch back. But trouble is, if they stick Diddy in any other spec without Metamorphosis, maybe he'll drop. But we didn't see Fnatic drop in that situation. So I think if Diddy goes like SL and, some into the Affliction tree, I think it will be better for him, really. And I honestly believe that the rogues, Vox should concentrate on reals and lock him down.
And that Felguard is a real problem for Scotty, and we witnessed it in its full effect when they were actually running a Shaman, and Scotty benefiting just hardly at all from the Bloodlust, simply because that Felguard was just on him constantly. And the only one that's why RMP is just so much stronger against this setup. The only person who was really benefiting from that Bloodlust was Toes, and Real really struggling to get onto his target without playing with a Shaman.